Hi everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. And I also like to welcome the new subscribers who hit that subscribe button. I want to say welcome. Just to give you a little information about myself, my name is Heba. I am 51 years old. I'm Egyptian. I was born in Egypt and I came here, my family came here, North Texas, when I was about 3 years old. So quite a long time ago. I am married to a wonderful man. I call him the Lucky Man. But we just celebrated our 31st anniversary last week, and we have 2 grown children. One, our daughter's going to be married in May, so we're really excited about that. That's so fun. And our son, he is a senior at Texas A&M University, and we're hoping he'll graduate in December. So we cannot wait for that. We're so excited for him, but we just can't wait for that. So again, I just want to say welcome. And today we'll be talking about this primer that I received in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. It is by VDL and it is the Lumilayer Metal Cushion Primer. So I was really excited that this was in my Lucky Bag. And to give you a little story, about a week before the Lucky Bags were sent out, I got an email from Beautylish about this foundation from this brand called VDL. So I went on their website and I checked it out and I noticed they had some primers. So I was reading about this company, VDL, and they are South Korea's #1 best-selling beauty brand. So I thought, okay, I called Beautylish up to ask if I can get some samples of the foundation and a primer. And it came in this really nice box. I won't get too much in depth with it, but I got 3 samples, 2 shades of the foundation and the primer. And the primer was the Lumilayer Primer Fresh. Now, the foundation, they don't have many shades to choose from. They have 12 shades, 6 for warm, 6 for cool. I asked them to send me 2, VO4 and VO5. VO4 was too light, VO5 was too dark. I won't be doing a review on this because the amount of sample that I got, it wasn't enough. It was just pretty much one application. But I did like the foundation, but I didn't like the shade range. So off with that. But now with the primer, the fresh primer, it was really nice. Again, they didn't give me enough to do, multiple days of wear test. And when I was trying it on with the foundation, I only tried it on half of my face with primer and the other half without primer for the foundation, because the foundation said you don't need primer. And I like the primer. I like what it did to my skin. So I had it in my shopping cart. Then all the videos of the beauty bags were popping up on YouTube and I saw that some were getting the primer. So I thought, okay, don't click buy now yet. Just wait to see what my bag has. And lo and behold, my bag had the cushion primer. So I'm kind of upset that the foundation doesn't have more shades, but they are a South Korean beauty brand, and hopefully now that they're coming into the US market, they'll, add more shades. But for now, oh well. I'll just play with their primers. I mean, it was a nice foundation, but the shades were just way off for me. But anywho, let's talk about this primer here. So obviously you can buy this off of beautylish.com or from VDL US, and I'm going to look on their webpage here about their company VDL, and I'll also put the link down below for you guys to check it out. VDL is a brand created for the dreamers by the dreamers, and VDL stands for Vivid Desires Come to Life. Born from the innovation brewing streets of Seoul, Korea, VDL, the top-selling makeup brand, is known for exceptional pigments, innovative textures, and trend-led makeup expertise. With a focus on making the coveted K-beauty glass skin achievable for everyone, VDL has been at the forefront of the trend, creating products that are known for their light-capturing pigments, luminous formulas, and beautiful weightless textures. Starting with the success of their cult favorite primers, VDL has quickly grown to become a leading makeup brand in Korea. And I'm glad Beautylish started to carry it. Do wish that they would make more shades in the foundation, but that's okay. We're here to talk about the primers. At least one of them. This primer costs $40, and as you can see, it comes in a compact, the cushion form, and it comes with a puff. And as you can see, here's the metal encasing right here. Of course, it comes with a mirror inside the lid, and it comes with a full-size refill and another puff. All this for $40. They also have 3 other primers, but they come in a pump form, The #1 best-selling, the Lumilayer primer, and they also have one, the Fresh primer that I got a sample of. That one's more for dry skin because it gives you a little bit more hydration. And the Veil primer, which if you have oily skin, that one says that it will control the excess oil shining through. Now these primers, they are the #1 best-selling product in South Korea, and they offer you that glass-like appearance. I mean, who doesn't want that? They have wonderful skin, and I would like to have that. So you can see why I was really excited when I got this in my bag. Now this cushion primer here, I'm going to look on their website. It nourishes and prepares the skin for flawless makeup application with active skin conditioning. The metal encasing ensures that formulas stay fresh so your skin can too. 90% of the formula contains skin conditioning agents that transform dry, rough skin into a healthy and glowing complexion. It's infused with ingredients like vitamin C derivatives and niacinamide for an intensified skin brightening effect. The unique metal release cushion keeps the primer fresh with every pump and has an added cooling effect on the skin. Now it says here how to use after skincare before applying any foundation. Dispense the product by pressing down the metal plate. Apply with a buff applicator by patting product into the skin. Focus on high points of the face to create a strobed effect. And it gives you a pro tip. Use the metal plate as a palette to mix in the foundation with the primer for extra glow. Now, I did apply this primer and I used different foundations, and I'll insert clips of those. And I also used their tip here by mixing my foundation in the metal palette here. You'll see that, and that one was a hot mess. I mean, that one was really bad. I applied it on my face using the puff, and I used my fingers to spread it around, and it had a really nice silky texture. And you could see that it gave me a glow. Then I used the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. I've been using this now for a couple of weeks and I really do like it, and hopefully a review will be coming up soon. But I wanted to see how this primer would work with a matte foundation. The product did not settle in my pores. It kind of blurred them a little bit. Been 7 hours with this full makeup on, and so far it is looking good. I know with the ring light it looks kind of harsh, but I'm going to come in a little closer so you can see. And I do have to say, the primer, you can still see the glow shining through the foundation. This is the CoverGirl Matte Foundation. Yeah. What do you think of this makeup on today?
I like it. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
I'm using the new primer that was in the Beautylish bag.
It's very smooth.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Okay. Take it from the expert here. You're fine. I said from the expert here.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Okay.
Are you recording that?
Yes, I am.
No.
I don't know if you'll be in it. You'll be on the cutting room floor or not. But yeah, I'm recording this. And my husband came in, and I'm not going to put that one on the cutting room floor. He did notice that my skin looked smooth with this primer. It does smell good though. It smells clean. With a hint of perfume, but it still smells clean. Yeah, it is shining some high points right here, and my forehead does look a little, yeah, wow. The next time I used it with my favorite foundation by Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, I wanted to see how the primer would work underneath a satin finish. You know, I kind of like this primer. I like how the foundation is going over it. This is one of my favorite foundations, and it's looking good. It looks really good with this primer, actually. I kind of like it. I kind of like how the foundation is sitting on my face. Yeah, I don't need to put any highlighter on today, that's for sure. Only had the primer on for just an hour. I just wanted to see how it settles in, but so far it's looking good. It's looking good. I will do hopefully some check-ins. I'm going to Dallas to get my hair cut and colored. Yeah, it needs to be done. Yes, it needs to be done. Does it look smooth as glass? I mean, I do have mature skin. I do have texture. I do have pores. It's not going to look smooth as glass, but it looks pretty good. But again, we will see how this wears throughout the day, see what it does with this foundation, with one of my favorite foundations by Physicians Formula. So we will see how this wears. All right, okay, let's see here. Let me find, yep, shadow. Okay, how about right there? Okay. All right, I just finished doing my hair, coloring my hair and cut. No more grays. Yes, it's about time, let me tell you. But okay. Now this is the primer with the Physicians Formula foundation. Now ignore this part right here because after I cut my hair I went to Blue Mercury and it's a cosmetic store and I got a sample of the Hourglass foundation and she tried a little bit right here. So don't look here because she took it off. But yeah, I like the glow actually that it gives me. It doesn't look oily at all. But yeah, it's looking really good. It's not breaking up the foundation at all. Yeah, excuse that zit that I have right there. But let me show you what I got from Blue Mercury. Yeah, I need to stop buying stuff. I got a mask by One Love. It's Love plus Charcoal. That one right there. So I had to pick it up. It smelled so good because they did have 15% off. So you buy things on sale. I don't know if it's making my cheeks look fuller. My cheeks look fuller for some reason. I look like I had more of a round face. What do you think, guys? Then I did the pro tip. I mixed the foundation in the metal encasing with the primer and no, that just did not work. No. Wow. Oh my gosh. No. No, honey, no. No. Yeah, no. 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 Okay, you know what? I'm going to zoom out a little bit just so you can see the color, but I'm not liking how metallic I look. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better, but zoomed in did not look good. No, no whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know if I like mixing it with my foundation. No, I don't like what I see in the mirror. It's looking pretty good sitting on my face, but I don't like the color of it. I don't like how shiny, metallic-y it looks. So no mixing primer and foundation. Yeah, no. And plus it does leave a mess inside the cushion. Oops. It does, yeah, you can see it does leave a mess. I'm going to clean that off and this will be off. And you know what? After I wiped everything off, I noticed that there was some foundation inside these little holes. So I pumped up more primer and you can kind of see that there's still foundation inside. So I'm going to wipe that off too. All in all, I like this primer. I really do. I like that glass look effect, that dewiness to it. I know I don't have that smooth skin. I have aging skin, pores and texture and whatnot. But I like how it just gives me that smoothness. I like how the foundation, how it sits on top of it. And I do like the dewiness that it gives me. It does have a silky texture. It has a nice slip. It just glided on my skin very nicely. And I hope you can see that it had a pearlescent glow to it. Nothing glittery or sparkly, but just a really nice dewy effect. And when I applied the foundation over the primer, it just glide over it. I really did like how it just applied. And I'm wearing it right now underneath the CoverGirl foundation, and I'm not wearing any highlighter. I'm not wearing any highlighter, and I'm just looking in the viewfinder here in the mirror. It's like, wow, I'm glowy. And I do have combo oily skin, but it's not making me look oily. It just has like a glowing effect. Even through this matte foundation, it's looking nice. Even with the Physicians Formula, because that one does have a satin finish, it didn't look extra glowy. It just made my skin look smoother. I did use the puff to apply the product, and you know, I kind of like just pressing down on the encasing and grab the product with my finger and applying it on my face like that. So here it is again. I'm going to grab it here with my finger. I'm going to put it here like that. And I hope that you can see the pink violet hue to it. Kind of looks like pearls, doesn't it? And let me rub it in my hand. Now this is too much product on my hand, but let me just rub that in. And you can see that it gives a nice glow. I mean, wow. And I like also that the primer, it is a white product. It wasn't giving me those white dots in my pores. It was blurring. It was kind of, you know, smoothing them out. It wasn't settling in my pores, none whatsoever, even with the foundation on. And I like that it gave me that smoothing effect. And it gives me that glowing effect. I mean, it does make my cheeks look fuller. And I hope that you can see it, because I can see it in the viewfinder and in the mirror here. But yeah, it does give my cheeks that fullness, I guess because of that glow right there on my cheek. And I like that it has the ingredients vitamin C and niacinamide, because my skin reacts very well with niacinamide. Now it does have dimethicone. I believe that's how you say it, dimethicone, in the ingredients. I believe it was like number 6th or 7th down the list, about a third way down. So if you have a problem with that ingredient, you may not like this product. I don't like mixing it with my foundation. I did not like that look whatsoever. For me, it's going to be in layers. My serums, moisturizer, primer, foundation, and then all the other stuff. Nothing mixed in together, no. And I probably won't wear it by itself, because it does say that you can wear this alone. But just like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I don't like wearing that one by itself. No, so I won't be wearing this one by itself. I need to have a camouflage foundation. Yeah. The only con I can think of, besides not mixing it with my foundation, but with the compact itself, I don't know about the metal encasing. Because when I mixed it with the foundation and I took everything out, you can still see that there was some foundation in the little holes. So I had to pump more product out and throw that away. So that, not the best thing, but then again, I'm not going to mix it with my foundation again. That's already been said. I don't know if I felt the cooling effect. Maybe I need to use more with my fingers instead of with the puff. I didn't feel the cooling effect with it. But having it in a compact is nice for travel. But yeah, when I do get this primer again, I think I'll get it with a pump. But yeah, I like this primer, and I'm very glad, very happy that I got it in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. Very excited. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.